All right, so yeah, I'm back with you tonight. Going through all my pine marten. I want to get separated tonight. Get ready for the fur auction that's coming up here in about another week. So tonight's the pine marten separation night. So what I do with my pine marten is it's a little different than a lot of people do, and I'm not saying it's the best way to do, but it's the best way for me to do them. It's always worked out really good for me, so I continue to do it this way. So what I do is first I separate the males from the females. So typically the females are smaller than the males. You'll see this here is a female marten here, and that's a male marten. Holding them up about the same height, so you can definitely see there's a difference in them. There is some smaller males that will be, close to the bigger females. So, but that's the first thing I want to do is I want to separate them all for males to females and get my two different piles worked up. And then I start taking say if I work on the males first, I start taking the males and I start matching them up and get the biggest groups, so like those two there are pretty close to the same. I really don't pay too much attention to the tail. I'm looking at the body, so those two are going to go together, and so on and so on. Then I group them in groups of 10s. I find that works good for me. I'll group them in 10s. This group here has already been grouped up. I got a zip tie through them. I have all the white tags from Fish and Game here in Montana. Got them all tagged already, so this group here is ready to go to the market now. So I'll start working on the other ones. I've got I think 53 of them for the year, so obviously I'm going to have 3 left over at the end, and I usually try to save those for any damaged fur that I have. I know for a fact I have 2 of them. One of them, the mice got to them and chewed up a little bit of the hair, so I'm still going to sell it, but it will go in a group that's either super small or the damaged group. So, and I have another one that I don't know if it got injured when it was a smaller marten, but it had a big patch of hair, roughly twice the size of a silver dollar. That the fur just looks totally different than the rest of it. It's not chewed up or anything, it's just totally different looking. So I'm going to put that with the damaged one, and then if I have a super small one, I'll throw that in there to make up the 3 kind of leftover ones. So I don't want to try to put one of those damaged ones in with a group of 10. That will bring the whole group down. I try to get the largest ones. Some people will take and group them together in colors, really dark ones together, a little bit lighter together, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way they choose to do it, and I choose to do it by the size of them. So this group here of 10 is pretty much all the same size. There is some variance in the colors of them, but it's worked good for me, so hopefully it works good again this year and I don't jinx myself by saying that. So I'm going to continue getting these here going tonight. I'm going to get them all done, get them all grouped together, put them in a bag, get ready for next Friday to start heading down to the fur auction, and with any luck, I'll make a couple dollars and be able to maybe buy a couple more traps for next year. So, and until then, I don't know what I'm going to be putting together. Maybe tomorrow night some more of my furs, and we'll go over something else. But thanks for taking the time and watching this video, and hopefully it's helped somebody out a little bit. And I'm always learning something. I watched a video the other night of a guy skinning pine martens, and I learned something new, just the way that he skins it, a little bit different than what I do. So I think next year I'm going to give that a try to see how it looks and see how it works, and maybe have something new in my arsenal of skinning martens. So again, until next time, you guys take care, and I'll chat with everybody later.